All men are not created equal. Some are born swifter of foot, some with greater beauty, some are born into poverty, and others born sick and feeble, both in birth and in upbringing. In sheer scope of ability, every human is inherently different. Yes, that is why people discriminate against one another, which is why there is struggle, competition, and the unfaltering march of progress. Inequality is not wrong. Equality is. What of the EU, which made equality a right? Rabbled politics by a popularity contest. The Chinese Federation with its equal distribution of wealth? A nation of lazy dullards. But not our beloved Britannia. We fight, we compete. Evolution is continuous.
Are all human beings truly equal? These days, everywhere you go, there's talk about the fight for equality. As a wise man once said, heaven does not create one person above or below another. People like to throw his words around. But that's not the whole quote. He goes on to say that while we are all equal at birth, pretty soon things begin to change. Academic effort is what sets some people apart to rise above the others. At any rate, humans change over time based on their actions. Truth be told, at the end of the day, equality is just a fantasy. And most of us go through life denying the fact that we live in a meritocracy. Here's the sad truth. All men are not created equal. When I was 4 years old, I learned that some kids have more power than others.
You know, they come with this statement, all men are created equal. Well, it sounds beautiful, and it was written by some very wonderful people and brilliant people, but it's not true, because all people and all men aren't created. Now, today, they'd say all men and women. Of course, they would have changed that statement that was made many years ago. But the fact is, you have to be born and blessed with something up here. On the assumption you are, you can become very rich.
That is not
fair
fair
and equal.
It's not. It's unfair
There
and
is
unequal. Say all these things, Dennis, but what does it actually mean?
Let me answer the question then. Be silent. There is something of a myth of fairness in sport. Sport has never been fair. You bought into that myth, so have a lot of other people. But let's face it, if I wanted to be a jockey, I couldn't be. Nature endows her gifts unevenly in society.